Could they see us this whole time? Oh, okay. I said you had some mustard on it that time, and I was super impressed. And then you're like, never mind. That sounds like
our audio is coming through, and yours is not.
It is now. I got it. We're good. We're good. All right. Technical difficulties aside, hello everyone, and welcome to Sunday Night Cage Match. Let's try this again. I am, of course, your host, Legion Cage. With me, as always, is Sir Casual. Nope, other way.
That way.
Sir Casual Murr. How you doing tonight, Murr?
How's it going?
Good. And then Mr. Modern Toy Fair.
Other way.
I should probably actually do, like
Yeah.
the whole, yeah. Well, now it just looks like we're doing the fusion dance. It's different on screen more than what you're looking at.
Yeah, I've gathered.
Apparently, I'm being told I'm a little quiet. Am I louder now? I'm on top of the microphone.
Fuck, you literally could have just raised your volume in OBS or whatever.
No, see, everyone tells me
you didn't have to deep throw. I mean, you're always quiet on your streams anyway. That's why I usually just put you on mute because I can't hear you anyway.
I literally had the microphone set to the loudest setting.
But you can set it digitally as well. You know that, right?
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, then it
like
sounds
if you look at my
must...
OBS, I'm literally at the highest setting that OBS allows.
Well, then I'm guessing you just need to either learn to talk louder or apparently keep your mic closer to you. Because yeah, I usually just don't even bother trying to have the audio on your streams because I can never hear you.
Wow, thanks, buddy.
Like I'll be like, hi, KG, and then I was like,
I'll keep that under advisement. Well, I'm honestly I'm about to get rid of this microphone arm anyways. I'm gonna get something different. I think after Christmas.
You're gonna get a leg. Oh,
a leg. Because
you said you're getting rid of the arm.
Yeah.
So the next logical option is a leg.
Hey guys, that was fun. I hope you guys have a great night.
could have said a wiener. Jesus.
That's not even the same appendage.
I mean, it's an appendage.
Your appendage.
Maybe just because yours isn't as long as an arm doesn't mean the rest of us are.
For some of us.
Jesus.
It's like a baby's arm holding an apple.
Yep, that happened.
The best is the fact that I can't see him in Discord at all, so I just get the ominous laughter in the background.
Yeah. I'll just be general, whatever. Anywho's, so we're back for episode 2. Next week, of course, is the pay-per-view, the first pay-per-view event in cage match history, and that will be Seasons Beatings. That will start hopefully at 10 p.m. Eastern time.
And no, that is not what Santa brings the Trailer Park Kids.
But that one fell flat. Sorry, buddy.
That's okay. It
did. Anyways, so let's recap.
They all can't be winners.
Let's recap the tournament so far. Last week we had JT Humal and his loaded boot, as Modern Toy Fair would likes to claim.
Hey man, I'm just saying, it seems sus.
Advancing over Michael Arcade, and now going to be facing King Koopa.
Good. I hope he turns the lights out on his ass.
I have a feeling that the backstage producers will not allow any of Koopa's trickery anymore. But who knows? We'll see. Doom will now be facing Longfellow Deeds. Deeds going over Rowdy Rob Robertson, and that was a dark horse win. I think everyone was expecting Rob to take the win on that, but Deeds comes out on top, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Mark Murray, the mailman, delivering an impressive performance against the man, the myth from the state up north, Canada, Optimus Crime. It's not a state, but I just called it one. So, hey, there we go. And then, of course, the Fat Man dancing his way into the quarterfinals to face Rob Dragon. It's going to be a fun night, I think, gentlemen. What are your initial thoughts on the rest of the tournament here?
I brought some singles for Optimus this week, so I'm ready to go.
Oh.
Actually, does Canada actually have singles? I don't know how their money works.
They have loonies.
Pictures of some lady.
They call them loonies. They're coins.
Oh,
dollar
well,
coins.
That's gonna be he's gonna be jingling while he's dancing around. Then that's gonna be great. Just a sack full of change.
Yep.
He's gonna need all the money he can get after he gets destroyed by the mailman.
Listen, he's gonna have so many of those little doubloons or whatever to pay for stamps. He'll be fine.
Doubloons. Jeez. Oh my goodness.
Doesn't Canada still use the euro?
I thought they just traded fucking maple syrup and shit. I don't know.
I mean, maple syrup is delicious, so I mean, I'm okay with it. Like,
side note, did not know that Tim Hortons had moved into the U.S.
Oh, dude, you didn't know that?
Been in the U.S.
No,
yeah.
I just happened to see one yesterday while I was in Columbus. I was like, what?
Yeah, oh yeah, they're all over Columbus.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah, we had them last time we were in Columbus, and it was very disappointing, unfortunately.
Well, you know why? It's because here in the States, they aren't actually strip clubs like they are in Canada.
They have Tim Hortons strip clubs?
Yeah, that's where Optimus works.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Perfect.
Awesome. Well, Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
With a W.
Yeah.
That's a donut I want to see.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Up.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go on. Yeah, here we go. Let's get into that first match.
Introducing first, weighing 280 pounds, from the mean streets of Brooklyn, New York, the assassin, J.T. Hummel.
Now, Hummel came off of a victory against longtime veteran Michael Arcade and Mr. Modern
Let's
Toy
make
Fair.
sure to make that clear.
I was going to say, Mr. Modern Toy Fair took some offense to that, claiming Hummel is got a loaded boot.
Well, he is known as the assassin, so I'm sure he has a loaded something.
Always going for the headshots. I mean, look at that. That boot has something clearly in it. He's got to have a knee brace just to make it so he can fucking walk.
I think that knee brace definitely helps him out.
It could be, but I don't recall seeing him using the knee as a weapon at all.
But no, I'm saying it keeps everything in place because his foot's so damn heavy from having a weighted boot.
That's fair.
And his opponent, weighing in at 300 pounds, from the dark side of the Mushroom Kingdom, he is King Koopa.
Now, Koopa came back from a royal beating from the Avenger last week and used some shenanigans to put Peter Parkour away. But Mr. Modern Toy Fair, you don't seem to have as much of an issue with the shenanigans that Koopa pulled as you do with Hummel's boot.
I'm just saying, the lights went off and they came back on. We don't know what happened. We visibly saw a sad kick to the side of the head that took someone out. That just seems a lot more sus.
Yeah, definitely an impressive comeback from King Koopa last week. It's sad to see Peter Parkour go. He was definitely a crowd favorite.
Especially on his birthday. Having to lose to King Koopa on his birthday.
I heard his birthday is also again today.
So, from the entire cage match control center, happy birthday, Peter Parkour.
So does that mean that King Koopa blew out his candles?
But it's... I think so. He did say not all of them can be winners. Just saying.
There's a lot of them that aren't, so be ready.
We're just corpsing now.
That happens a lot here in the control center during the show.
Remember, kids, don't try this at home.
Or do. Doesn't matter to us. It's your parents' problem.
Okay, so I didn't notice...
Oh, just straight punched him in the dick to start off the match.
Didn't notice the height on King Koopa as much last week, but apparently the assassin is giving up a full foot to Koopa, but he's not showing
more
it
than
here.
a foot. He's going to the top, though. Oh, catches in midair.
No, with the backbreaker.
I'm sure he's making up that foot somewhere, Cage.
Yeah, and that loaded boot.
Oh, that was...
Oh, another dick punch.
Keeps
Another
going
one.
low. Come on, ref. Get in there. Oh no! So I did see him use the his knee that time, but it was against Koopa's shell. So was it really an illegal weapon? Because
Do you think the shell actually helps?
It probably softened the blow a little bit. But he's got to be careful because I'm pretty sure shells, are part of a turtle's skeletal system, so could not end well for him.
well, I mean, we did already have our first injury in the first round of the tournament. Thankfully,
We
Supernova.
witnessed some murder, is what we meant. Let's be
we did.
real.
Thankfully, Supernova has been cleared and will join us for Seasons Beatings next week. He will participate in the 30-man Battle Royal to determine the first ever Twitch.tv /champion. Oh, there's that boot again.
That's that loaded boot.
Doesn't look like it's going to be enough to put Koopa away. Humal was going for something else, and Koopa is still kicking.
That's because that's a giant man, so of course it wasn't enough.
I mean, he is a king, so we have to assume most kings are pretty large.
I don't know. What was it? King Farco?
Farquaad?
Yeah, Farquaad. He wasn't very large.
Oh, Humal is taunting him here.
Hey, he's calling for another boot.
Calling for something.
That's how he loads his boot.
He cocks it like a shotgun. Oh, he freaking crowned him, Jimmy King style.
Ooh,
Oh,
dropping that knee brace on the elbow. That's got to be not okay. Come on, ref.
oh.
He's going to hit it again.
Another one.
Oh,
There it
man.
is.
Is this going to be enough?
Good night.
And that's
I'm
it.
telling you, we need to check the boots.
He's
Listen, you can't be outraged about skill and strength.
Look how gingerly he ran across the ring. There was nothing skill or strength
That
about
is
that.
full impact.
And your winner, JT Humal.
JT Humal comes out again with that big boot. That could definitely be the weapon that gets him into the final.
Indeed. Indeed.
Now here's the question: when he faces our boss, is the boss going to have to make him wear some more traditional boots to make sure there's no tomfoolery?
There has been no official word. To my knowledge, it has been taken up to the higher ups. And Shane Youngblood does try to stay out of those kind of decisions for fear of favoritism. But if you've known his past, that's not always the case. So
I say he made himself the first cage match wrestling champion. So
interim champion.
oh,
It's not official.
My bad, Tony.
It's not official. But yeah, so there that is. That's in the books. JT Humal moves on to the second round, and he'll face the winner of our next match, which, if you're keeping track on the brackets here, I apologize, they're not updated. That will be either Doom or Longfellow Deeds. Let's head back down to ringside, and we'll watch that match now.
And get your predictions in.
Thank you, sir.
Introducing first, weighing in at 275 pounds, from parts unknown, he is the man called Doom.
Doom again coming out with his explosive brand of energy here.
Doom, high energy, high octane all the time. That's what he brings to the ring. This crowd is definitely behind him tonight.
Indeed. Doom definitely came out and put the hurting on Dio. Dio, a striking expert, but Doom no slouch when it comes to the ways of the fists and the boots himself. Put him away with his signature move, the high score.
I mean, and I look at that shredded 8-pack. Do you really think a right hook is going to do anything to that man?
You do realize when you give someone a right hook, it's usually to the face, right?
You do hooks to the body.
It's called a body hook for a reason.
Say so. And his opponent, weighing in at 210 pounds, from the greeting card capital of the world, Mandrake Falls, he is Longfellow Deeds.
Deed's definitely a dark horse in this one. I'm really not sure, like, how Deeds is able to go over on Rowdy Rob, but the greeting card king continues to impress, and we'll see how it goes against Doom tonight.
Yeah, so far he's really been the hallmark of this this tournament. Don't beat yourself.
So fucking dumb.
Doom going in, slamming Deeds down.
Deeds is not doing as well as he did last week, that's for sure.
He did indeed come bursting out last week. Dropping a splash on Doom after that trip there.
It's that resilience and that spirit.
Indeed.
Yeah, yes, he did it again.
Second one was unintentional.
Man, just not sure how he is just taken over this match.
You got to wonder what Deeds is packing underneath his signature pizza shirt there, because he was just putting some pounding down on Doom, and Doom is real struggling to get up already. Double axe handle off the top rope.
He's
Definitely
turning
taking
that arm
some
too.
damage.
Almost looks like he's trying to purposely injure Doom.
Let's try to make sure he can't, hit him with any of those signature moves later on.
That's fair. Oh, he made the mistake of taunting Doom. Oh.
Off that top rope.
Oh, Doom taunting him back.
Hey,
Oh,
see, there's
look at that.
those body hooks you were talking about.
Yep. And those
Oh,
8-pack abs did nothing for him.
Fun fact about Longfellow Deeds, he's actually he can't feel anything in one of his feet.
That is accurate, Murr, and he uses that to his advantage with his signature move, the Blackfoot. Oh, there's a reverse power slam by Doom. He calls that the doomed ride.
Ooh, I think he went a little low there.
May have.
Elbow strikes to the side of the head.
Doom's still kicking out at 1. What's Deeds got up his sleeve now? Oh, there's the fire pole dive.
Big damage there. Is Doom able to recover?
That is the question.
Ooh. The splash.
Oh, there's the Blackfoot!
The Blackfoot!
And Deeds pulls it out.
Absolutely incredible.
What an upset for Doom.
Let's look at this again. He hits him with the Doomed Ride, but then Deeds comes back, manages to hit the Blackfoot. Look at the angle in which Doom's head goes into the mat.
The impact.
And that's just it.
Longfellow
And
Deeds.
your winner, Longfellow Deeds.
Impressive win. Those khakis are really doing a lot for him.
Absolutely. Did anyone see that coming? That is the question.
Absolutely not.
No,
Absolutely not.
But we didn't see it last week either, so maybe this is on
No.
us. Well, he may be the underdog to take it all.
Maybe. It is crazy to see how some of these matches are playing out because, again, you would not think someone like Doom was going to go down to Longfellow Deeds, but we just saw it here live on Cage Match Wrestling. So
Hopefully he's leaving some greeting cards, some get well soon cards to all his opponents after his matches.
you know, that is probably a good plan for him. That would be the sportsman-like thing to do.
Yeah, you don't want to make any enemies in the locker room.
Probably a guarantee.
I know a guy named Phil. He's got a lot of enemies back there.
At least not yet. Not in the early stages of the KMW universe. So it's definitely something we don't want to see the locker room upset at one person because that could spell a lot of disaster.
Tear it apart.
Yep.
Gene Youngblood would definitely have some issues on his hands.
Exactly. Well, our next matchup is going to be Mark the Mailman Murray versus apparently the Tim Hortons Strippogram of the Week, Optimus Crime. So let's head back down to ringside and get ready for this next match. As freaking Modern Toy Fair dances us off screen.
I'm ready for it, baby. Let's get that sack of doubloons.
Pins are up.
Let's be prepared with some bag of change to jingle.
Jingle, jangle, jingle.
Making his delivery to the ring, weighing 300 pounds, hailing from the nation's capital, Mark the Mailman Murray.
I'd still just like to point out that the Mailman is an impressive specimen, but according to the scales, weighs the same as King Koopa. I don't think someone's weighing Koopa right.
Yeah, I don't either. That seems a little off.
I wonder if they're accounting for the shell or not.
You know what?
Koopa's probably like got that extra 2 feet, so it spreads out better.
Okay, that's possible.
Yeah.
You know, the Mailman coming off of his 6th hot dog eating championship victory.
I'm just confused on how he fits in those uniforms because last I checked, they didn't do quadruple larges.
These are special, pure custom. Nothing but the best for the Mailman.
And he does look great.
I'm just sad he doesn't have the little safari hat to deliver the mail in during the summer.
Well, it's definitely the middle of December, so.
Well, maybe when we get to like Beach Bash or whatever we got for the summer, he'll wear one. And his opponent, weighing at 200 pounds, from parts unknown, possibly Canada, Optimus Strippergram Crime.
Last 5 seconds for predictions, folks. You know, if you're watching this VOD anywhere on Twitch or YouTube, you can join us for a live program and actually predict the winners of each match. Shameless
Those channel
self-plug.
points, baby.
You can also use your bits to get Optimus to dance for you.
I
We'll do
thought
that.
he was using his bits when he dances for you.
Well, it's bits for bits. It's kind of equivalent exchange.
Oh,
It's an
okay.
even exchange.
You don't have to worry about the whole like doubloons to dollar ratio or anything like that.
No conversion. There you go.
No, there's no conversion rate. Oh, just right out of the
Damn.
gate. Murray is not doing well.
Optimus ready to just take and send Murray back first class to where he came from.
Neck breaker action there.
Oh,
there's
just
the follow-away
tosses
slam. Made very infamous by Scott Hall, that follow-away slam is more devastating than it looks.
Ooh, code breaker. Oh, the big man's going to the top rope.
A lot of man for that top rope. Oh,
No stranger
Big
to
elbow
that
drop.
top rope. Throwing that elbow down on Optimus. He does like his signature move, the fragile flop.
Ooh, Optimus kicks out.
I thought
This
it was wrapped
song
up
is
there
not
early.
over yet.
Big knee.
Oh! That's
Right
a
hand.
federal job right there for Optimus. Mailman telling him to get up. What's he got planned? Oh!
it moves it
Swing and a
away.
miss. Oh, but he's right back to it. Optimus could not capitalize. Just look,
Carrying him
at,
around like a baby.
just look at the strength of Murray. Just slamming him into the turnbuckle and then tossing him down.
Oh, it's just a whiff of that chop.
Oh,
Oof.
Mailman
Oh,
just
it kicks out again.
effortlessly tossing around Optimus. Oh,
like he goes to the gym 3 times a day, Cage.
that's another federal job there for Optimus. Usually means he's setting him up for the rush fee. Oh, Optimus
Oh.
deflects.
Oh, but that clothesline did nothing to the big man.
Could not take him down. Only 3
Ooh,
times a
swift
day?
Chop.
Because the other 3 times he's eating hot dogs.
Oh. Well, you got to fuel that ass-kicking machine, right?
He's got to feel that ass. He's
Boom,
eating hot
boom.
dogs.
Maybe that's a secret. Maybe that's the secret, like, source of protein, you know? All them hot dogs. Oh, putting them up on the rack. Neck breaker. Is that enough?
Oh, and it's over. What an upset.
Upset? What do you mean?
Listen.
That is a specimen of a man
Canadia's
taking out a
hero.
Canadian cock.
The stripper
There is no
Graham
time.
with a golden smile.
There is no
Just
time that Cop
lost.
ever wins that battle. 0 times out of 10.
I don't know, out of 10. Maybe 0 times out of 1. But we'll have to wait and see later down the line, I guess.
We are in the early stages of KMW, folks.
And your winner, Mark the Mailman Murray.
Very dominating and impressive win for Murray.
Absolutely dominating and impressive win.
I'm just saying, one of our cohorts here seems a little bit of a fangirl for the Mailman.
I mean, have you seen him?
I mean,
All right then.
if you want to throw that out there, I mean, we could always throw out the fact that you're definitely anti-Humal. So I mean,
I'm anti-cheaters. I'm sorry. He wants to put some weights in his boot and throw it around. That's just not how it should be.
But we still have no proof. The test results have not come back yet.
No one's taking his boot off. That doesn't sound like we've really done much to test.
That's fair. That's fair. I suppose that, we'll have to see what happens before season's meetings next week, which you can find live here again at twitch.tv/Legion Cage next Sunday night, the 11th of December at 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
Sometimes.
Should be on time. But yeah, we got a lot going on. We will have the winner of this tournament facing off against Shane Youngblood to declare the first official Cage Match Wrestling Global Champion. We'll actually have 3 other championships decided that night as well. Women's Global Championship, the twitch.tv/championship, and just recently added a tag team championship match.
Wow. A lot of gold being exchanged that night.
Exactly. So, but without further ado, let's get back to the ring because we've got our last quarterfinal match happening right now.
Gonna make me do this the hard way.
What's the hard way?
It's the only way.
I have to go look up who it is.
Oh.
Coming to the ring from Climax, Michigan, weighing in at 480 pounds of pure madness, the Fat Man.
Fat Man just dominating in his performance last week. We definitely had to get Supernova checked over. Thankfully, he's all right. I'm sure he'll be wanting a measure of retribution against the Fat Man here in the future.
I mean, honestly, I'm just looking forward to next week because I have a feeling it's going to be the Fat Man versus the Mailman, and that is a big, beefy battle that I'm ready for.
That would be an amazing match. Here for it.
So you're saying that the Fat Man's not going to win the tournament, or that Murray's not going to win the tournament? Because that would be the only way those two could be fighting next week.
That's true.
Wait, what is it? Is that...
Yeah, we're on the same side of the bracket.
They're going to finish the tournament tonight. The winner of the tournament faces Shane Youngblood.
Wait, we're finishing the whole tournament tonight? Wow. That's
Yes, sir.
Right. Well, then. And his opponent, weighing in at 195 pounds, from Massillon, Ohio, Rob Dragon.
Rob Dragon, a little bit bigger than Supernova, but not that far off. And obviously, the Fat Man used his size last week to conquer. I wonder if he'll do the same thing with Dragon tonight.
Yeah, this bracket seems a little skewed. I feel like the big men are facing a lot of the tiny men, and it's not been a fair advantage.
One thing that Rob Dragon has that the other two, Supernova and Fat Man, did not have is multiple years of experience. Rob Dragon is a very well-decorated veteran within the business. So,
Well, hopefully the Fat Man doesn't cheat, otherwise all of those veteran years mean nothing.
that's fair. At least he doesn't have many places to hide anything that he's trying to cheat with.
I'm sorry. Do you see, look, he could hide it right under that titty right there, and you'd never know. Let's pull out some brass knucks. Oh, Jesus, just tossed him.
Fat Man going in. Dragon not backing down.
Ooh.
A big fat thigh to the back.
We call that a thick thigh to the back these days.
Thick with 4 C's.
Shit, yeah. Quadruple C. Just stretching him over those shins. Jesus.
Dragon managed to escape, and it looked like he was going for a pin attempt. Fat Man definitely exerting all of his force on Rob Dragon here. Oh, a swinging DDT there.
And that's what's really going to help Rob Dragon in this match is going to be his speed.
Unless he gets caught like that.
Yep.
Let's just hope he doesn't make the same mistake as Optimus made and
Uh-oh.
try to close man twice his size.
Almost 580 pounds across the stomach of Rob Dragon.
At least from
Going for that.
bleeding.
Yeah. Going for that DDT again. Seemed to work the first time. Worked the second time. Dragon going to try to mount some kind of offensive here.
Surprisingly agile, the Fat Man.
He is. He is very deceptively fast.
Can Dragon capitalize? Hype in the crowd.
Taunting
trying
is
to grab
not
on
what
him.
you need to do right now, though.
He may need the hype just to keep going at this point. He's had some rough starts here with the Fat Man.
That's true.
Dear God!
Some impressive strength by Rob Dragon there.
He just let Jesus take the wheel because that little man should not have been able to do that. Ooh, I think his head might have bounced off the turnbuckle there from that one.
I think you're right. Oh. He's looking for the Cruciatus curse. He's got it locked in.
But is it enough?
Oh.
Power's out of it.
But did it do enough damage? Fat Man dropping Dragon on the ropes.
Showing him how it feels to have your airways cut off.
Recovery there.
Looked like we might have been going outside, but the Fat Man blocks the attempt. Ooh, and an enziguri by Dragon. Jumping neck breaker.
Fat Man's still not having it.
It looked a little low. Oh. And there's a choke slam by the Fat Man.
Ooh, that was close.
Dragon's
That looked
still
to be all
alive.
she wrote.
Oh,
This
we
is
know
not
what that's
looking
going to
good.
happen.
Oh, big speed.
Oh, and there's the
my
womp.
God.
Almost 500 pounds coming down on Dragon. And that's it.
Yeah, he was
yeah.
dead on arrival of that one.
That is way too much man coming in there. That high.
Especially for the height he got in that jump, too.
It is very impressive the amount of height that the Fat Man gains when he goes for the womp. Well, you saw that choke slam there. He tried to make a pin on it, and then he hit the womp, and that's it.
Yeah, if that womp is just way too devastating.
Well, when you got 500 pounds coming at you.
And the winner, the Fat Man.
Now, last week. Oh, here we go.
Oh, then yeah. Come on, boys. Let's get down.
I can definitely see Modern Toy Fair in the studio dancing with the Fat Man right now.
Oh, yeah, man. Me, him, and Compton's, we party every weekend. And I can't wait to see the Fat Man go all the way and be able to bring the belt home so we can all go to Tim Hortons and watch a good dance or two.
Would not want to be a part of that group.
Hey, don't you be jealous of all the womp. That wet ass manpower is unstoppable.
All the awful visuals that were just had in the control center here. So yeah.
Listen, when you're big and you run as fast as he can, you're gonna have some swamp pass. It's unavoidable.
Run as fast as you can, because he is the Fat Man.
That just ended so abruptly.
Yep, it did. Well, the quarterfinals are done, and now we're going to move into the semifinals. But first, we've got to take a little bit of an ad break because, we got to appease the sponsors. Please stick around. We'll be back in just a few moments for some more action here on Sunday Night Cage Match. Thank you.
That wet ass manpower.
And they just totally heard that. Okay, and we're back. Again, I'm Legion Cage. With me is Casual Murr and Modern Toy Fair here in the Cage Match Wrestling Runathan Memorial Arena Control Center. Hope everyone is having a fantastic evening with us. As we've talked about earlier in the show, next week is our first pay-per-view event, and that is Cage Match Wrestling Presents Seasons Beatings. Of course, the card will be headlined by our Global Men's Championship match, where Shane Youngblood will face the winner of this tournament to determine the first official champion. It's hard to determine who we might think will win on that because we don't know the winner of the tournament. But gentlemen, the 4 people who are left in this tournament currently, who do you think has the best shot to winning the tournament and beating Shane Youngblood?
I honestly think it's the Fat Man. He's got the speed, the size. So far, no one's really given him a run for his money. So I think he's got the best bet, unless JT Humal cheats again. That's the only person I think has a snowball's chance at this point, aside from him.
It's all about that boot. Murr, what you
Yeah,
think?
I think the winner's definitely coming out of the right side of that bracket. I mean, there's too much size and strength over there for anybody on the left to be able to dominate.
That's
and
fair.
then if they do, they're still going to get beat by Shane Youngblood, I believe.
Oh, okay. So interesting prediction on there.
You got a little something on your nose there, Murr.
Well, hey,
Whatever pays the bills there, Toy Fair.
exactly. That's why he gets raises and we don't.
Didn't realize
That's why my
he paid us to
paycheck's
be
bigger than
shills.
both of yours.
But
I
not.
thought you just got a little bonus from the mailman.
Hey, I don't need a bonus from the mailman. He is my bonus.
Oh my.
Giggity. Not to be outdone, we will see 4 of the top ladies in cage match wrestling making their debuts in an eliminator match for the Cage Match Wrestling Global Women's Championship. We will see Ramona Reigns facing Wanda Eve Cloverfield, Sailor Stephanie, and Lily Redfield. The rules for the eliminator match are pretty simple. 4 women start. When you're pinned or submitted, you leave. So it should be interesting.
Allegedly.
Well, you're supposed to leave. Our refs haven't been the greatest quality, so let's see what happens next week.
We've got them
at the pay-per-view.
With them wish refs.
We
Should be a
did
sponsor at this point.
brought to you by Wish.com. We have already mentioned as well that we will be deciding the first ever Twitch.tv/champion in a 30-man battle royale. We have already seen 15 of those competitors. They are the 15 men who do not advance in this tournament. So we've seen most of the competitors there, but the 15 other members will be coming from the rest of the Cage Match Wrestling roster that has yet to debut. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of a touch on some of those men who are going to be debuting in that battle royale, because 8 of them will also be debuting in the match before that. As I mentioned earlier, Tag Team Championship match will open up our card next week. It is going to be a 4-team ladder match to determine the first champions.
Spicy.
Do we know who's going to be in that match?
In that match, you read my mind, sir. In that match, we will see the CR Game Room, that is Easy Cheesy, teaming with Joey Vegas to face Aaron Crimson and Eric Daring, the Double Dragons, facing against Brett and Chris, the Bad Boys, and facing the Talons of Toy Fair, which we did see last week in the first round of the tournament, being accompanying Michael Arcade to the ring, but they will make their actual in-ring debut during that match. 4 teams, ladder style, for the championships. It's going to be crazy, especially considering all 8 men are going to go through that hell and then immediately compete in the Battle Royal afterwards.
Oh, man. That's going to be a rough night for them.
Indeed.
Sounds like somebody double booked.
A little bit.
Doesn't happen if you're Carl Anderson, though.
Well, we don't have the best booking agents, like the Machine Gun does. So,
yeah,
that's fair.
But, fun fact too. One of the reasons why we double booked is because we're currently hiring.
I was gonna make that
If
joke,
if you are in the live stream chat, you can actually save up your channel points and get a contract for yourself and join the Cage Match Wrestling roster.
Now, question for you. Can you gift your channel points to somebody to use?
No.
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 But
Sorry, Jason. I tried.
But anyone who has a contract can get more characters hired to cage match if they wish. So,
Oh.
so if you were trying to get Jason another contract, tell him.
Jason may or may not want the Gimmick Minute Boys to show up.
You know, I thought about that at some point. We'll talk about that later. Shh, spoilers.
Oh my! I told him to ask you. I was like, not my pig, not my farm.
I mean, of course, it might not matter. You know, like I know that Humal has some backup with his boy Kevin, but I mean, Humal might be the global champion next week. Who knows? He could win this whole thing.
Is that a spoiler or a prediction?
Just not a statement.
All right then.
Just saying. He's still in there. I mean, just because you guys think the right side of the bracket is the strong side.
Again, I did say that if he continues to cheat, he is the only person I think who could take down the Fat Man. So
Fair. Well, there's only one way to really see how this all plays out, and that's going back to ringside and watching our next match. I never thought I'd see this match in this tournament. But
yeah, this is not what I expected to be the semifinals.
But here we are. And it's happening.
Introducing first, weighing 280 pounds, from the mean streets of Brooklyn, New York, the assassin, J.T. Hummel.
So, Toy Fair, you think he reloaded that boot before he came out?
Oh, I don't think he even unloaded that boot. Just keeps the weights down there all day, night. I mean, hell, look how long it takes him to get to the ring. He also just seems like a very mean individual. Just antagonizing the fans for no reason.
Definitely not the person you'd want to cross paths with in a dark alleyway.
No.
I don't know if I would want to cross paths with him in a J.C. Penney, let alone an alleyway.
Are J.C. Penney's still a thing?
They're still a thing.
2001?
I feel like J.C. Penney's would have been more like a 90s reference for sure. But, I mean, J.C. Penney's is still very much a thing.
Fair, okay.
And his opponent, weighing 210 pounds, soaking wet, from the green card capital of the world, Mandrake Falls. He is Long Hello Deeds.
Longfellow Deeds showing out in this one. Definitely a shock heard around the world.
Defeating Doom in the first round or second round, incredibly impressive. Now can he keep it going? He has been the dark horse of this tournament thus far.
I mean, if he defeats the assassin, and I mean if he defeats the assassin, do we really think he can go toe-to-toe against either the Mailman or the Batman?
That is two big beefy boys left in this tournament.
At this point, with his momentum, it's hard telling. He's just unstoppable so far. Look at him with just that confidence and smile on his face like he's no worries in the world.
Feeling those khaki.
You know, with the hit to the back of the head. That's not going to leave him smiling.
Ooh.
You know, here's the thing. Like, until this point where he's now getting stomped on by Humal, Deeds definitely had a lot going for him.
What did Deeds just do?
I don't think he slipped. I don't think that was supposed to happen.
It's like he forgot that his opponent was standing up and tried to go for an elbow drop.
It's possible. Oh, here we go. Here's some comeback. The crowd definitely seems behind Deeds.
It seems to be how Deeds matches always go. At the beginning, he spends the first 30 seconds or so getting his ass whipped and then just takes off like a rocket.
Oh, it's worked for him in the past. Let's see if he can capitalize again here and move to the finals of the Global Championship Tournament.
Oh, man, he picked the corner furthest away, too.
Oh, but he flew and he hit his mark dead on.
I wonder if Captain Insano is smiling down on him.
Are you saying Captain Insano's dead?
No, I'm saying Captain Insano's canon.
He totally is.
Captain
mean, the-
Insano shows spicy.
I mean, the way you said, look, is shining down on him does imply that you thought he was dead. I'm just saying. That
Love
Rob
it.
was not in the wrong there.
It's ambiguous.
He's shining down from the Raptors.
Oh, there's the drive-by. Hitting him with that
big
boot.
there.
Oh, and Deeds is
Oh.
still alive in it.
Healthy
Man.
kick out for Deeds.
Whom all thought he had him. Oh, what's he got planned here? Is this going to be the marksman? There it is. That is his front flip DDT called the
That
marksman.
is it.
Ref, he's
Wrap it
definitely
up.
on the ropes. Okay,
Oh,
didn't
Yeah,
need him.
These
big
wish
kick
refs.
out into.
Deeds proven a point. Didn't even need the ropes. Just straight powered out. And look at him hitting that dragon screw. Deeds is about to come back and win this whole thing.
It looked like he had no choice with the kick out because the ref wasn't going to call it when he grabbed the rope.
Deeds with the pin.
Oh, not even one. That's not a good sign. This is the most fight anyone's put up against Deeds at this point.
Definitely seems to be Deeds' toughest battle yet.
Getting the crowd behind him.
That's what he does. Looks like Deeds was levitating there for a minute.
Are you saying that Deeds has some super... Oh, with the headbutt! That Deeds has supernatural abilities?
Listen, I'm not speculating here, but I just know what I saw.
At this point, he might. Look, considering how well he's done in this tournament, I wouldn't be surprised.
You know, and that's fair. The argument could be made against Rowdy Rob, right? But Doom
Yeah,
Doom
that
looked
was
like he had him.
Yeah. He also was twice his size. We're just trying to rip his arm off. Jesus.
Things are not looking good right now for Deeds again. Getting hit with multiple fisherman brainbusters.
The more I think about it, there might be some supernatural elements at play here because
Uh-oh.
everyone else has only taken one or two of those boots and been done.
That
But not
free train
Deeds.
boot. Done.
And the
Very
drive-by seals it for Humal. Entering the
Humal
finals.
Seems confused on why it took so long.
Get a
Here's the
replay.
first one.
Oh,
Nope.
quick cuts. Double marksman right there. Our video editing department slacking on the job there, apparently.
Yeah,
Needs to be
botched
fired.
that one. They must be from Wish too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they just have so many highlights from that match. And your winner, JT Hummel.
JT Humal, the assassin, getting it done. Putting out that Cinderella story.
Just squashing it. There were a couple moments. Where it looked like he could actually continue on. Like he might actually take down Humal and move on to the finals of this tournament. But alas, the story is over for Longfellow Deeds in the Global Championship Tournament. But it's not the end of the journey. So we'll see where the future takes Deeds in Cage Match Wrestling. Modern Toy Fair, you okay? You looked like you
no,
saw a
I-
ghost
A little
there.
choked up there.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful story being told of Longfellow Deeds making it from being this tiny little dude taking everyone out, and then he's just again by the cheating JT Hummel. Like first he has to cheat on Twitter polls
Stop
and
it.
TikTok polls, and now he's
Stop
got to
it.
load his boot to win. It's really, really just sad. It breaks my heart.
There's nothing that the assassin has done wrong besides put boots to faces.
very heavy boots that probably aren't regulation.
Hashtag Humal did nothing wrong. Trending now on Twitter.
All right.
Let's go back down to the ring. This is definitely one I'm looking forward to.
bait.
Fat Man versus the Mailman, and it is going to be a barn burner, as JR would say. Boomer sooner.
JR would get confused and think it was Wednesday night SmackDown.
Wednesday Night SmackDown. Give that poor man a break. He beat cancer, damn it.
Making his delivery to the ring, weighing 300 pounds, hailing from the nation's capital, Mark the Mailman Murray.
Just really impressive thus far. Honestly, I feel like either one of these guys could go on. So Casual Murray, you called that. I feel like either one's got a really good shot.
I mean, either one could go on because that's how this works. So one of them is going to go on after today. Fight.
I meant all the way to the championship match.
I was very confused too. I'm like, yeah, one of them has to go on. That's how this works.
I meant go on, win the whole thing. Predictions still up in chat for anyone in the live audience tonight. We are an interactive show. Interactive-ish.
Interactive adjacent.
One thing I will find funny about Casual Murray here, folks, and it'd be very impressive if he pulled it out during this match. He still has not had to resort to using his big finishing maneuver, the special delivery, which is a pop-up power bomb.
If he uses it in this match, I will be shocked.
Right?
And his opponent, from Climax, Michigan, weighing 480 pounds of pure wet manuals, Fat Man.
There's something to be said for the fact that no one has, or that Murray can't talk, hasn't used his true finishing maneuver. Neither has the Fat Man. We have yet to see the weapon of ass destruction be unleashed on anyone. That's
all I know.
His version of Yokozuna's
need that
bonsai
towel
job.
for all that womp.
All that womp.
Here we go.
Fat Man looking a little winded. It's not a good sign. Murray coming right out of the gate, just wailing on him. Oh my God, look
Jesus.
at the strength.
Look at a lot of man.
Strength.
And that's the move he won his last match with. That rack cutter, or rack neck breaker.
Early. Oh, that would have been an impressive win there.
Man, the Mailman looks like he's stored a bunch of finishers before he came out.
He's ready. He's ready to topple down. Look at that float. That
The
height.
extension.
Ooh, that suplex.
Making the Fat Man look like Longfellow Deeds out here.
Oh, come on, ref.
Fat
That's an
Man's
illegal
pissed.
choke.
He smacked him in the face of his gut and then choked him out.
Fat Man showing off his strength now.
Just tossed him out the ring.
Tossed him
Over the
outside.
off rope.
Oh man, that's a lot of weight to come crashing down on that outside. Oh, didn't even have the energy left to make it all the way to the guardrail.
And I think that's being thrown from the ring very unceremoniously by the Fat Man definitely took a good chunk out of Murray.
Oh,
Got him
God.
up.
And the ref counting down.
I was really worried he was going to face plant him there on that very thin mat. Just little divider between them and the concrete.
Looked like he may have tweaked his foot by hitting the stairs there, but Murray coming back.
Big elbow there to the face. The ref counting down.
Yeah, they're
Somebody
very
needs to
careful.
get back in the ring here.
They're both going to get counted out here, and then there's not going to be anyone for the final match.
Would they allow that? That'd be the question.
Fat Man taking his sweet time getting back.
And Murray just letting him get back in the ring, confident.
Oh, toss them right back
Oh.
out. Oh, you can hear the agonizing cries. Ooh, the chops. Oh, tosses him. The Fat Man is pissed. It looks like the Fat Man might have a little color there on the side of his eye.
Yeah, he definitely.
Oh my
He
God!
just powerbombed him out.
Power
just
bomb out of the
delivered-
ring.
He has delivered the mailman straight down onto that concrete. Now he's just taking a moment to catch his breath.
And it-
Smart man. Oh, never mind. He's
It
back on him.
Definitely looks like he is busted open.
With the crimson mask.
Oh God,
Oh,
he
the
didn't have it in him.
reversal.
Fat Man ran out of strength there. With
He had lost a little too much
300 pounds
blood.
of
Oh, working on that arm.
Ooh, the fans are not getting behind the mailman. Oh, Fat Man not having it. He's getting back in the ring. Stop
All
the
right.
count. No, he's back at it.
Oh, but Murray was waiting for him. Threw him right
Tossed
back
him
on
in.
him.
Oh, the Fat
Oh.
Man
Fat Man was
suckered him.
ready.
That looked a little low. Come on, ref.
That was a perfectly legal kick there, Murr. Quit being
That's
such
not
a fangirl.
legal.
He's the count of 5. He's fine.
Fat Man literally tossing Murray over his head.
This must be a new experience for the mailman.
This is definitely his biggest struggle thus far in this tournament. What's he doing? He's got him over here in the corner. That looked low.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. This is not looking good for the mailman.
Oh, no. Putting the stink face on him. He calls
better
that
get
the
towel.
he calls that the fat back. And he did learn that from one of his mentors, the great Rikishi.
Oh, geez, just pounding away at his face.
That man looked like he was having a little fun with him there, but now he looks very angry. Oh, we know what this means.
Here we go. It is
The Womp.
one-ass manpower.
I don't think that spells womp.
Oh.
It spells whamp. It spells whamp.
That's how you enunciate the A.
Oh, big
or,
DDT there.
Come on, Murr, why aren't you cheering on your boy?
He's got it all
Where's the
handled.
pom-poms?
He doesn't need the pom-poms.
Really? Because he just took a beating there for a hot minute.
That man is busted open, losing blood, definitely
And-
losing stamina.
Definitely reversed that submission move. Oh, and
Now
he's
he's
dropping him
beating his face in
again.
again.
Oh,
hitting that knee.
In the
knee.
face.
That's going to leave a black eye.
The mailman's definitely hurt.
Oh, God. Maybe just dislocated his elbow on that one.
Oh, rejuvenated. Elbow to the back. Off the top. That's a lot of man on that top rope.
Oh, and he has
Coming across
arc
the
splash
back.
over his ass.
Big down with that front.
Fragile fly. And he
Oh
got
my
the
God.
win.
And
That
that
was
is it.
So unexpected with how that match was going there towards the end.
Look at
What
that
do you
strength.
expect? The strength, the power. nothing
that
like
strength
it
and
in the
power
KMW.
seems for a minute there to only work on the smaller guys. It was not working very well for him in this match.
Do you see that he's for real now, Toy Fair? Or are you still beating around the bush?
I still don't see it. I get that you're into that big old hot dog man.
You
but
don't see it. How do you
I
not
don't.
see it?
I think he just pulled that one out just barely. And the winner, Mark the Mailman Murray.
Taking out the fat man. Taking out Toy Fair's prediction.
I'm very shocked right now. So now it's going to be the cheater versus the mailman. Can the mailman survive that weighted boot?
He's just got to avoid the boot. That's literally what it's
Avoid the
boiled
boot.
down to. Because everyone that has been hit by that drive-by took 2 of them before, but everyone that's been hit by that drive-by boot has gone down. Humal Murray, currently undefeated in cage match wrestling. But who's going to end up coming out on top?
Don't they have to be undefeated to be in the finals of this tournament?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Just making sure.
Roll with me here, Toy Fair. I'll know, gentlemen. Who do you guys think is going to win? We are here. We are at the finals of this tournament.
All mailman all the time.
We get it. Yeah, we knew this male Mark over here was gonna root for the mailman. I unfortunately think that Humal is gonna come out and he's gonna cheat with that boot and win, like he has for the past 4 other matches he's had. I think he's just gonna cheat his way at the top, and unfortunately, I think that no one's gonna stop him, and he's gonna cheat against our owner and interim champion Shane Youngblood in the next week.
So you're saying he goes on, and the boot is indeed loaded, because you've been claiming that since day one, since
day
that
one.
first match, that boot is loaded, and you're claiming that he's gonna be our first global champion, our first official global champion.
I think it's gonna taint the history of that title, but I think that this cheating son of a bitch is gonna take the whole thing.
Big ol' asterisk.
Could be.
And we just saw a big old ass, so I mean, here we are.
We weren't the only ones who saw that big old
And have
ass.
been up, by the
Yeah,
way.
the mailman might not be able to win this match simply just because he can't get that smell out of his nose. Just saying. He's gonna be tasting swamp ass for weeks.
Well, let's go back down to ringside, and we will get to our final match of the night, the main event, the finals of the tournament. JT Humal facing Mark the Mailman Murray. Who will win?
And now for the main event. Introducing first, weighing in 280 pounds from the mean streets of Brooklyn, New York. He is the assassin, JT Humal.
JT Humal, definitely a worthy opponent for the mailman. That loaded boot.
I don't know if that makes him worthy. If anything, that should make him unworthy. He would not be able to pick up Thor's hammer, that is for sure.
But theoretically, then, wouldn't he just cheat to pick up Thor's hammer?
I don't think you understand the rules of Thor's hammers there, Rob.
I'm pretty sure that you could just get a crane and pick it up.
No, I don't. You might be able to pick up the dirt around it, but you wouldn't be able to pick it up. Unless the crane was worthy, then I guess in theory, sure.
That's possible. But there's only one wielder of Thor's hammer in cage match wrestling, and that's Peter Parkour, who unfortunately was eliminated in the first match
And almost injured.
by shenanigans from King Koopa.
Yes. And his opponent, making his delivery to the ring, weighing in at 300 pounds of pure hot dog, hailing from the nation's capital, Mark the Mailman Murray.
Like our announcer just said there, now 6-time Nathan's hot dog eating champion.
I like that he had time to compete once again in the middle of tonight's show. That's
There,
impressive.
well, there had to be some recovery time. So, and you know, as we already spoke, fuel for an ass-kicking machine. So, that's what happens.
I mean, those fingers are the size of hot dogs. Jesus Christ.
Get one of those glizzies on a bun.
You know, you would think the least he could do would be at least be to drop off a couple at the control center. I'm hungry.
I am too. I definitely did not bring a lunch to work today, and I am regretting it.
Yep.
Ooh, you know what? I might have something nearby.
Craft Services slacking in the unfinished Ronathan PXPX Rocket League Memorial Arena. Which is where we will be officially emanating from next week. The arena is finished. I've been given word, and seasons beatings will take place from our home arena. That looked low.
Brah.
Ooh, off to a bad start for the mailman.
Literally just started, Toy Fair. It just started.
Well, I did say
And-
start. That's literally the meaning.
And Humal is throwing some hands on the
I
mailman.
mean, the mailman has not had any offense so far at all, so...
Humal looking primed, ready to go, tweaking that ankle.
Definitely going off on that leg. The assassin definitely giving him a what for on this one. The most offense he's
Oh,
been
God.
hit by.
Did you say a what fur?
A what for?
What
I
fur?
thought you said wet fur. I thought it was like a furry thing, but they like got hit by the sprinklers.
Nope. Finally picking up on some offense here for the mailman.
He needs to pick it up quickly and not step off that gas. Nope. That looks like it could already be down. Humal is going back to those hands.
Is it possible that facing the fat man took all the wind out of his sails and is gonna possibly cost him this match?
Definitely entirely possible.
Ooh, a nice place knee to the face there. Create some of that separation. Hitting that DDT.
Ooh, one.
Sounds like someone's got something to eat in the control center here. Oh, the mailman looked like he was going for the rush fee, but he was countered into a power slam by Humal. This could be the opening Humal needs.
Oh, I thought that was it.
It was
The
barely
mailman.
kicked out.
Mailman still in the match. It looks like Humal is ready to deliver some final blow here.
I just don't understand how the fans could get behind this man. They must
Dropping
really
the
hate the
elbow.
mailman that much.
Just tossing around 300 pounds of pure man. Or hot dog, according to our announcer. Uh-oh. And there's that
that
drive-by.
Could this be it?
And
Oh
the
my God.
mailman
What
is
a kick.
alive. What's Humal got planned here? Oh, that is his main submission move. He calls it the fiber wire. Let's see,
Mailman.
he lets
Oh,
it go.
Mailman strong enough to pull.
Did he counter
Oh.
out?
Oh, cooled it off.
No man, finally getting some offense in.
Picking up steam.
So we need.
Oh, and the assassin,
Heavy counter with
JT
the
Humel, just stopping him in his tracks. The mailman fighting for his life now. Is he just gonna toss him out? Nope.
Big drop on that top rope. Across the face. Not even a 1 count by the referee.
Oh, try to send Humel out to the outside of the ring.
What's he got going on
Oh,
here?
what you got?
Oh God!
Oh! Dropping him
Hardest part of
on.
the ring.
Took the words out of my mouth, Toy Fair. The hardest part of the ring, just meeting right on Humal's back. But he's not even showing the effects of it. He's just going right to it again.
Right, bounces Mailman's face off that steel guardrail and then instantly just drops him on the concrete.
Quality neck breaker. But Humal just continues to counter. Oh, and then Murray counters his counter. These two men,
The eyes there.
these two men know exactly what is at stake. The main event of Season's Beatings and a chance at the Cage Match Wrestling Global Championship.
The ref to 7 now.
Will Murray win
Murray
by
just
count
waiting.
out?
Is he
Waiting
gonna
on
try
the
to take
count
the easy
out.
way out?
The assassin can't recover.
He's gloating. He was definitely waiting for that
Oh.
10 count. But Humal not giving him the comfort of
Oh,
it.
he's going for another boot.
The boot again.
Oh my
Hits
God,
him with
it's
that
over.
drive-by.
It's over. 1, 2, 3. It's over. And as predicted, he hit him with that loaded boot and won it.
Double
Just saying.
boots are deadly.
Not
Deadly.
regulation.
Some impressive offense from both men in this match. But Humal
What a
getting
match.
it done with the drive-by.
That's what we like to see here at Cage Match Wrestling. High octane, the most power.
Yeah, this was a real barn burner. Look at all those replays. And your winner, JT Humel.
I can't believe it, gentlemen. I cannot believe it. The Global Championship Tournament has come to an end. And it is, in fact, JT Humal who will be going on to the main event of Season's Beatings next week for his shot at the Global Championship.
Insane. Definitely did not see that happening.
Toy Fair, I think you're muted.
I am. I was busy eating my 3D Doritos and didn't realize it. But it's a damn shame to see this tournament end on such a depressing note of someone cheating their way to the top.
Whoops. I broke things.
That was on a
Little technical difficulties here at Cage Match Wrestling. As I seem to have broken everything. Let's try this. Getting back here. Whoopsies. There we go. All right.
You're wondering, the production team is also from Wish.com.
Yep. Completely from Wish.com. So, yeah. I just did not... I clicked the wrong thing. So, yeah. We have our main event set, gentlemen. It is set. The first pay-per-view is ready to go. I wish it was tonight. Wish it was just happening right now. But alas. You were saying? Sorry, Mer.
No, go ahead. All you.
I was going to say, but alas, we have to wait one more week for the tournament. Or for the pay-per-view.
We're holding a whole new tournament next Sunday.
Another
Just
one.
wait.
But yeah. Cage Match Wrestling presents Season of Beatings, coming to you live next Sunday night, the 18th or 11th of December. I can't date at all, apparently.
Married Cage, so probably should.
Sure.
Yes, just make sure you tune in next week for the main event to see who will fall la to that big boot.
I need a new contract.
Putting up with all of this. Exactly. Oh, so yeah, let's talk about it again here for a few minutes, guys, before we sign out for the night. We're going to kick off the show with a 4-team tag team ladder match for the Cage Match Wrestling Global Tag Team Championships. That is going to be Joey Vegas and Easy Cheesy of the CR Game Room teaming against Eric Daring and Aaron Crimson, I can't talk, of the Double Dragons. Brett and Chris, the Bad Boys, and Nate Bryant and Jarmar Games, the Talons of Toy Fair, for the Tag Team Championships. All 15 men who did not win this tournament that JT Humal has won will be participating in a 30-man battle royal, along with 15 other new superstars making their debuts for the twitch.tv/championship. In a 4-way eliminator match, the Global Women's Championship will be decided between Sailor Stephanie, Lily Redfield, Wanda Eve Cloverfield, and Ramona Reigns. And of course, our main event, as now decided, JT Humal faces the interim global champion, Shane Youngblood, for the first official championship. It's going to be a hell of a night, gentlemen.
Definitely going to be action-packed. Excited for that ladder match, that tag team ladder match. Definitely no favorites in that one. It's definitely clear across the board, even.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty excited to see the Talons of Toy Fair finally get to show off what they've got since they let their leader down a few weeks back.
It should be interesting because we've never seen any of them in a match. It's very hard to see what's going to happen there. I apologize. We just got a raid here in the live studio, so welcome in, Raiders. For anyone who...
3D Doritos.
But he's not sharing them.
I'm not.
But yeah, for anyone just joining us, we're talking about the Cage Match Wrestling Seasons Beatings pay-per-view event happening next Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Lots of different championships ready to go. I do apologize. We are getting ready to end our show for the evening, but I do strongly recommend to check out the replay. You can find it here on Twitch or on our YouTube channel. And the YouTube channel is right here in the live chat. So, but yeah, it is going to be a fantastic night, gentlemen. And I think that it should be interesting to see what else happens when you get all these people vying over multiple championships in one night. So, yeah.
Definitely going to be some tired bodies.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Hopefully no injuries.
So, for my cohorts here, Casual Mer, Modern Toy Fair, from the Ronathan PXPX Rocket League Memorial Center control room, we're signing off for the recorded broadcast. Again, you can catch us live on twitch.tv/Legion Cage. We'll see you next time.